Donna Jones, Hampshire Police's Police and Crime Commissioner, is said to have written to the legally qualified chairs who hold misconduct hearings to tell them that the hearings should not be held in private. As we've seen over the past couple of years of me running these reports, there are a lot of misconduct hearings that are either held in private or who have the subject of the hearings offered anonymity for one reason or another. Usually because they come up with the evergreen excuse that they've got mental health issues or that the publication of their details could put them in danger. Personally, I call BS on both of these counts because there's no way in hell that a general court would be offer anonymity to someone because of their mental health or because they fear for their life. In fact, the only real reason people's names are omitted for general court proceedings is either their age or because they're the victim of a violent crime such as a sexual offence, which offers them lifelong anonymity anyway by law. Critics of private misconduct hearings have said that allowing a veil of secrecy to be drawn over the hearings means that in some cases other victims will not come forward. Donna Jones has said she is looking into the process, which has seen some officers given anonymity by a hearing despite being sacked over serious disciplinary matters, and also some that are held completely in private without the public even knowing that they're occurring. In fact, it's said that about 1/3 of Hampshire Police's misconduct hearings where sanctions have been imposed were held behind closed doors. 1/3. She is said to have written to the misconduct hearing chairpeople on April the 29th and said, "I have reviewed the process for misconduct hearings and believe that cases should be heard in public unless there is a compelling reason not to. When an officer is dismissed, the details of the case should be published after the hearing. This should give the public every confidence that the process is fair and robust. You may have seen in the national press recently the coverage and the focus on police misconduct hearings and the public's desire for information to be available. As the Association of Police and Crime Commissioners National Lead for Victims, I've been part of a review panel looking at misconduct hearings, including those where the hearings are held in private and the identity of the police officers are not shared at the conclusion of the hearing. As Police and Crime Commissioner, it is our duty to ensure there is a due process in place that is both fair and robust, which includes ensuring that in all cases possible, hearings are held in public and or the identity of the police officer is published at the conclusion of the hearing in accordance with your agreed processes. I would be grateful if you could take this into consideration when delivering on cases referred by the Chief Constable of Hampshire Constabulary. Thank you in advance." Now, I'm pretty sure I don't need to ask you your opinion on whether she is right or not, because clearly she is. But being a little cynical, I ask myself whether this is simply a ploy to keep or get people on side with her or not. I don't know when the next PCC elections are held, but it seems to me like a similar ploy the political parties employ to get themselves re-elected. Tell the public what they want to hear and get them voting for you. Once you're voted in, you completely ignore the fucking promises you made previously. However, I will say that until they stopped offering so much protection to police who have broken the law or breached the standards of professional behaviour, then the public's trust will always remain low. As I've said before, we certainly wouldn't be afforded the luxury of such protections, so why should the police? Big thank you to channel supporters, especially these guys. Your support is truly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, as I know many of you will, and until next time, stay safe, look after each other, film the police and other officials.